Voting is one of our most important civil rights, but it isn't always accessible for people with disabilities. In fact, a government report found that less than half of polling locations were handicap accessible in the 2016 election. Our own Zach Gammon reports one group is working to make sure everyone is able to exercise the civil duty.
More than 60 million Americans have at least one disability. And according to that 2016 study, many polling locations just simply can't accommodate.
Some people can't walk, some people can't talk, some people can't see, they can't hear, they can't move their arms, they can't move their legs.
Al Kovac is the immediate past president of Paralyzed Veterans of America. With Election Day now only a few weeks away, he says if you have a disability, now is the time to start preparing.
So some of them can vote independently, but there are those that cannot, and that is something they have to plan for.
Kovac says there are options. He recommends if you have difficulty getting around, vote by mail. If voting in person is your method of choice, take somebody with you.
Maybe enlist the help of a friend or family member to help them fill out the ballot while they are doing their face-to-face balloting.
With the PVA, Kovac works with paralyzed and disabled veterans specifically.
You don't realize it until you go there and you're in a wheelchair or if you have some sort of disability. I think people just take voting for granted.
He says they serve to protect our right to vote, and now it's our responsibility to make sure their voice is heard on Election Day.
People with disabilities, they don't take voting for granted at all.
The PVA's website is full of information for voters and their caregivers on how to safely access their ballot. You can find a link on tristatehomepage.com. Just click on links under the News tab. For ABC 25 Local Lifestyles, I'm Zach Gammon.
Kovac says narrow sidewalks and stairways and no handicapped accessible parking spots are common complaints at polling locations.